Hi, I just got back from a recent conference where I had another speaking gig. Of course, everything about company culture. The speaker before me talked about disengagement. Her talk was pretty good, but she used a term when she was talking about an internal group of human resource individuals in a few of the clients um, that she has. And this term that she used was disturbing to me. And later after the conference, I had not after the conference, after her speaking before I went on stage, I had a conversation with a few of the folks in the audience of their thoughts around the term. The term was outsourced human resources. And it was referring to the internal team of human resources and outsourcing company culture to them. The outsourced human resource. I was like, wait, what? And it wasn't, again, this wasn't outsourcing it to a company, a back office, expertise, but literally calling the internal human resource team as outsourced. My name is Shelley Smith. I am the founder of Premier Rapport and everything that is workplace culture. I help individuals and companies get focused, stay focused, get the engagement, get the retention, and the profits that they're seeking, because the ROI truly, literally is the bottom line. Anyways, I'm coming to you today with a little bit of a rant about that term of outsource when it was talking about an internal team. I had a conversation again with a few of the attendees before my talk and after my talk, and I asked them their opinion about that when they were in the audience, and they were taken back as well. And they said, well, you got to look at who the speaker was. Her background, she came from, Fortune 500 companies and started her own consulting business, and she came from operations. And I said, well, yeah, well, I have too. And I would never in a million years talk about an internal human resource organization team as outsourcing to them. And I came from operations too. So it was really interesting to see somebody speaking and referencing it that way. So I think the point she was trying to make was that organizations should not just say that it's human resources responsibility for workplace culture. And for that, I agree with her. The term that she used. So if you were in the audience, I was a little disturbed too. And hopefully you got the message that I think she was trying to partake in. One of the other things that I had talking to a couple of the attendees was, one of them was telling me a story that when she started in organizations, pretty big, the C-suite, there were 5 senior executives, and she was one of them. And she remembers pulling into the parking lot, and there were 4 executive parking spots close to the door. And first of all, she thought, okay, there should be 5. But then she thought, well, I don't want to be a part of the deemed them versus us. And wow, who am I working with now that I've accepted the job? Long story short, her direct report ended up being the CEO, and the parking spots, thank goodness, were removed shortly thereafter her starting. And so she is in charge of workplace culture. And it does still reside, I know, in many organizations that's an HR thing. And everybody knows, I think at the end of the day, especially those of you in human resources, know that workplace culture takes everybody, the top, bottom, middle, and in between, in order to get workplace culture. So I hope you're not at an organization that feels like you're outsourced when you're an internal team. And again, my name is Shelley Smith. I'm a culture curator, the proud owner of Premier Rapport. And on the PS, before I close out the video, is, I do have a membership that you can talk to other colleagues, whether you're small business, big business, and it doesn't matter whether you're in human resources or not. Many of the members are in human resources, but the conversations around workplace culture, and everybody is welcome at the table when it comes to workplace culture. So I hope you have a great day. And I hope, again, that you don't feel like you're viewed as outsourced. And if you are, maybe I can help you with that. So until then, peace out. Remember, culture matters, and it's predicated on the people inside that make the culture. Talk to you soon.